Hi guys, welcome back to Sports Buzz TV. The 2022 FIFA World Cup is on, and we have been looking into it. So we're into the knockout stages, and the round of 16 is complete. We could see many results that have gone as per expectation, and few that have not gone as per expectation. Looking at the matches that went by, so in the first match, we could see that the Netherlands knocked out the USA with a pretty comfortable win 3-1, where US tried giving a fight, but the young team of US could not withstand the challenge poses given by the Dutch. So Netherlands advanced 3-1. The second game was England and Senegal, where England also comfortably knocked out Senegal, and the African champions were out. The third game was between Australia and Argentina, where it looked pretty close. They just edged out Australia. Argentina won 2-1. It was a close game. And then we could see even France knocking out Poland easily. A very comfortable win for France. They won 3-1. So those were the first four games. If we talk about the later half of the games, we would see Croatia taking on Japan. Japan looked so good in the group stage that they beat Germany and Spain. They topped a group having Germany and Spain in it. Unfortunately, people thought that that Japan would definitely win this tie against Croatia, but Croatia played the level best. They played out of the skins, and there we see was the first extra time of the tournament. It went down to penalties, and Croatia ended up winning on penalties. The next game as well was one of the biggest upsets of the tournament. Nobody would have seen this coming, but there was a kind of expectation that Morocco would beat Spain, and it happened. Morocco have knocked out Spain on penalties 3-0. It was a real disaster for Spain. I mean, having so much of ball position and over 1,000 passes in the game, still they couldn't find a goal. So same thing what happened in the 2018 World Cup to Spain. They were knocked out by Russia in the round of 16 on penalties. Here as well, they've been knocked out. They were knocked out by Morocco on penalties. So there are no teams from Group E making it to the quarterfinals. Both Japan and Spain are out, and both the teams from Group F, that's Croatia and Morocco, have made it to the quarterfinals. Talking about the last two games of the round of 16, we saw Brazil beat South Korea convincingly. Oh, they had just finished the game in the first half itself. They were 4-0 up. Eventually, South Korea controlled them in the second half and managed to score one goal. So Brazil went through the five-time champions and the more successful side. Talking about the last round of 16 game, we saw it was a very comfortable win for the Portuguese. They just eased past, just blasted Switzerland 6-1. So I mean, it was a very good free flowing attack we could see from Portugal. So here we are into the quarterfinals, having the last eight nations fighting it out. So the first quarterfinal will be Croatia against Brazil. The second one we can see the Dutch, the Netherlands taking on Argentina. The third one, Morocco, the brave Morocco, the Atlas Lion up against the Portuguese, and the final quarterfinal will be between England and the French. So let's see how it happens, what happens, how things pan out. So it's going to be really interesting. We really can't pick a winner. Looking at the way the games, how they've gone by, the teams have looked really interesting. But if we talk about Croatia, Brazil, I think Brazil definitely have a higher chance. Croatia may have the confidence of controlling and taking it up to penalties, but the kind of talent Brazil possesses, they can find ways to score goals. So Brazil do have an upper hand. If you talk about the second semi-final, Netherlands and Argentina, both these teams had played in the semi-final of the 2014 World Cup, where Argentina prevailed on penalties and knocked out the Netherlands. So Argentina definitely have an upper hand. So let's see what happens. How Argentina can can Messi and Argentina find a way to go one step further to winning the World Cup title? And the next one, it's going to be the mighty Morocco against the Portuguese. Yes, Morocco, Spain, and Portugal were in the same group in the previous World Cup. So now Spain have been knocked out. Portugal have the task of facing Morocco. What can they do? Can they knock out Morocco, or will Morocco upset Portugal? We'll have to find out. Only time will tell us that. And the last quarterfinal is going to be pretty interesting. We cannot pick a winner here exactly because both teams have impressed. Not much was talking about France before the World Cup, but they are the defending champions, and the English side will be up against the defending champions, France. France will also give out their best. England has been doing really well. They're on a good roll. The players have good understanding. Southgate's strategy has been working really well. So we'll have to see how things pan out, how it's going to work out for all these eight sides. It's going to be a really interesting quarterfinal. It begins on the 9th of December, 8:30 p.m. with the first quarterfinal kicking off between Croatia and Brazil. Do watch out Let me know what are your predictions in the comment section below. Enjoy and don't miss out on the football action. For further updates, please stay tuned to Sports Buzz TV. Thank you.